Shall we start? A little bit go for your head is being cut off, Osman. Yes, now it's good. Now it's good.
As Napoleon said, like if world was a country, all one country, Istanbul would be the capital. So it takes.
A lot of them are also offered under doctorate programs.
We offered 58 different doctoral programs.
Of course.
Okay.
Perfect. Let's begin. Hello, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, in whichever part of the world you are. I'm yet once again back on this podcast, which is powered by MSM Unify. Today, we turn our focus to a country that is rapidly emerging as one of the most dynamic destinations in the global higher education. When the world is buzzing across the Big Four, there is a country that is rising up, bridging continents, bridging cultures, and centuries of academic heritage. Let's today, all of us, talk about Turkey. Today is my greatest privilege to introduce one of the most influential voices in the global higher education and diplomacy, Dr. Osman, who currently serves as the Director of International Relations at Istanbul Aydin University. He is in a role which shapes the institutional partnerships for students across the world. Also has been the long-standing chair of UNESCO on cultural diplomacy, governance and education, advancing the intercultural understanding and collaborative research worldwide. I personally have a lot of insights on the work that he does. And if you want a sneak peek, I encourage all the listeners today to follow his Instagram profile. You see a lot of work that's happening. With over 20 years of leadership in international education, his insights are indispensable as today we explore Turkey as the next frontier in international higher education. Thank you, Dr. Osman. Thank you so much for your time. I'm so thrilled for our podcast today.
Thank you very much for inviting me and hosting me in this beautiful podcast episode. And thank you very much for your nice words too.
My pleasure, my pleasure. I could have said more, but time is a matter of essence. So Dr. Osman, as today we dive into Turkey as the frontier of the next international higher destination, we see that over a time that students, especially from South Asia, Southeast Asia, even Middle East, if I might say, there has been a lot of gravitation up until the last 5 years to look only at the Big Four, namely the US, the UK, the Australia and the Canada, but we are seeing the kind of geopolitical situations that are changing the compass for our international higher education landscape. And very quietly, all indicators are pointing towards the Eurasian region. All indicators are pointing towards Turkey. So today, using this as a context, I have a couple of questions, pressing questions that would really help our student community as well as the institutions across the world as we deep dive into what Turkey has in store for international students. From your perspective, what are the key macro indicators for international student growth, university capacity, and global rankings that explain why Turkey, particularly Istanbul, is gaining traction among international students?
Actually, we are witnessing very interesting times of the history that there are a lot of political changes happening in the world, and actually also it has a reflection on the direction of the student mobilities too. Turkey used to be one of the main sender countries international students abroad for many decades, I should say. But within the last decade, it started to be one of the major receiver countries for international students. Now it is in the sixth place, I believe, 350,000 international students hosted in Turkey. There are some factors, global factors, that paved the way for this rise for Turkey as one of the important international educational hubs. You see the situation in major traditional Western destinations, United States, Canada. They seem to be tightening their visa procedure for international students. After 9/11, I should say, increasing Islamophobia maybe paved the way for looking for some non-traditional destinations for international students, especially from specific regions. National education, especially in regards to public diplomacy, I should say educational diplomacy, and also they realize the economic contribution of those exchanges or those mobilities, and then they start to promote and cooperate together with the educational institutions in Turkey together, and now we see the global shifts
yes
in the world and Turkish recognition, realization of the importance of international education, they are coming together, basically paved the way the rise of Turkey as one of like the main destinations for international students.
True that, and the momentum is so quick and rapid. We've never seen that before, isn't it?
Yeah, they are like very interesting. Like Turkey is also like recognizing that it has some like soft influence, some in regions. Like for example, when we look at the data for the incoming students,
yes,
you see there are some patterns,
correct,
as regions like Balkans, Middle East, Africa, or Central Asia. Actually, it is like surrounding regions. So it tells that there are some like soft power influence in that region. So those countries actually they are seeing Turkey as one of their alternative destination to go for tourism and for educational purposes.
Yes.
So it is also showing influence zone of the country itself too.
True that. Thank you so much for that, Dr. Osman. And as you've rightly mentioned, very softly the traction for international higher education has picked up in Turkey. But the moment it has picked up, it has spread this huge magnanimity of what it has to offer, not just for few programs, but the plethora of programs have also increased a lot, like aviation, hospitality management, veterinary sciences, dentistry, food informatics, bioinformatics. The plethora is also something that we also have to give credit for to all the education leaders in Turkey. Now we understand why the growth is and how quickly it's becoming. But I always see that the data pointers are pointing towards Istanbul particularly, when students are looking for international education. Why do you think so? And do you think you can share some history behind it, some data points of student populations, particularly looking at Istanbul?
As Napoleon said, like if world was a country, all one country, Istanbul would be the capital. So it's attraction, center of attraction for the world.
Yeah.
Yes, actually, Istanbul, as a city, Istanbul deserves, to attract like many people to visit, and there are many places to for sightseeing too. And also like when we look at the students, they see Istanbul from Turkish TV series too. So like they would like to come and experience the city,
the
of
culture.
Course, not all parts of Istanbul is like they see like the Bosphorus views and the nice houses and stuff like they see in those TV series, but Istanbul is a huge city with more than 18 million people. Istanbul and Turkey is also like a very student-friendly location. There are more than 6,700,000 students studying in Turkish higher educational system. Out of those, as the general number, including local students and international students, 1 million of them, they study in Istanbul. In the universities in Istanbul. And this is only for university students, by the way. And when you add up the other numbers, then another couple millions maybe.
Millions.
The city itself is student-friendly already.
That's very interesting point that you pointed out, Dr. Osman, student-friendly. Especially when we are living in tumultuous times. Parents or even students, they're always looking for something which is very priceless, which is safety and stability. And I know after working very closely with you and understanding the landscape, and we are also at MSM Unify, we are seeing a shift of students' interest looking at Turkey. It only tells us that the place is very stable, very safe for international students, because it's also becoming very diverse, I believe.
This is something that actually we are learning on our campus too. It is already multicultural environment, and we try to make it more intercultural, more interaction with the local, with the foreign students and etc. So this is all this reception of big number of international students is a learning process for the Turkish society itself. There are now more than 350,000 international students in Turkey and coming from different 180 countries. Turkey ended up with having that many international students and making the country as one of the top 10 destinations. And very interesting, like 35% of those international students studying in Turkey, they study in Istanbul, in the city of Istanbul.
Oh, cool. That's very cool.
100,000 international students studying in Istanbul.
Would you like to kindly introduce Istanbul Aydin University using the kind of indicators such as number of international students that you have on your campus, the student diversity, your accreditations, and what Istanbul Aydin University has in store for international students to look forward to?
Istanbul Aydin University is the largest and the
Yes.
most preferred foundation university in Turkey. It has more than 50,000 students in total. It is very well easily connected, conveniently connected to the rest
Connected,
of the
yeah.
city.
Yeah.
Through very nearby, like the metro station and the bus lines and everything. It has a large campus, all in one campus. So the students, they don't need to travel to go to other campuses to catch their classes and stuff. So it is very convenient in that sense too. In 14 faculties, we offer 73 different bachelor programs,
Yes.
and most of the programs are taught in English, but we
Yes.
have that we offer in Turkish too. If the students, there are like some regular entry requirements for language assessment, but if they don't provide those requirements, we
Yes.
can put the students to our English preparation year for both English programs and for Turkish programs too. So they don't have to worry about their like language score tests. And the faculties are ranging from health sciences to engineering, from social sciences to fine arts and everything. And for example, for medicine faculty, we have a very large university hospital on the campus. It has more than 300 beds to give you an idea how big it is and how comprehensive it is. So the students have chance to have like hands-on experience in our university hospital. And we have also 3 dental hospitals working closely with our dentistry faculty in different parts of the city, those dental hospitals. And we have an engineering faculty too. And in engineering faculty, we have artificial intelligence, computers.
It's booming.
It's gaining importance. Computer engineering, software engineering, electrical engineering, aerospace engineering, civil engineering, and mechanical engineering. So it is offering a wide range of engineering courses too. And
Dr. Osman, you also have aviation, if I'm not wrong.
Aviation, engineering, and also we have aviation management in economics and administrative sciences faculty.
Of course.
And also we have aviation electronics in applied sciences faculty.
That's
And
beautiful.
we have also pilotage. If a student is interested in like planes and like the aviation,
That's me. That is me.
We have like a number of programs that are related directly to aviation.
Of course.
And we have education faculty offering like wide range of courses related to like elementary education or like English language teaching. We have arts and science faculty, psychology is in that faculty, and translation departments, interpretation.
Okay.
For Arabic, for Russian, and for English.
You have a conglomerate of faculties, and I believe that a lot of them are also offered under doctorate programs.
We offer 58 different doctoral programs.
58, did you say?
Yeah.
Out
So
of
it's a
which, how
wide
many are
range.
in English?
Most of them are.
Most of them.
Also, the students, if it is a Turkish program, they can come still, and they can present their dissertation in English too.
Nice.
And also for our doctoral programs, we offer 100% scholarship from tuition if they are meeting some like criteria as the entry requirements. This is something that we are currently focusing on to receive like the successful students graduating from a bachelor program or a master program.
And this 100% scholarship students can do it online, Dr. Osman?
No, we don't offer online program in master level,
Okay.
but they have to come here
Of
But
course.
if they are successful students with good credentials, they are going to get 100% scholarship.
Will you be able to roughly and tentatively give me the kind of cost of living for a student to study in Turkey? I mean, this doesn't have to be a bullseye figure, but just a tentative ballpark. How much would it cost a student to study in Turkey in terms of affordability, living costs, rents, etc.? Would you be able to kindly share some like that?
I think we touched a little bit about on that subject also previously, but again, I can tell you, for tuition, the main cost, of course, for the students, it ranges from like 3,000 to 15,000 US dollars for bachelor education in Turkey. Of course, with the public universities, the cost is the lowest, but with the foundation university, they are offering more wide range of courses, so their options can be considered also. And for living cost, again, like, you know, you can wrap up everything like in 500 US dollars per month if you live in a city in Asian part of Turkey.
Yeah.
But in Istanbul, you can find like different, like diverse range of like different options for your accommodation depending on the like perception of your luxury or like needs and stuff. So I should say like it should be ranging for Istanbul from 800 US dollars. Then it may go up, like, who knows, like maybe.
It depends, of course. It depends on the spending capacity of the student.
When we were like comparing this cost structure with other traditional Western destinations, you can see maybe the costs are like almost the half of the cost structure that you may find in the other Western destinations.
So shall we segue from this, and I would like to very candidly ask your feedback. How was your experience working and partnering with MSM? Why did you want to work with us?
I know MSM from years ago, so I know how, you know, they are working diligently to promote the universities. And actually I was one of them as country GMO. That was an automatic trust that, you know, for our institution to open in the new regions. And specifically, as after our discussion with you, we targeted like Philippines, we targeted like Vietnam, those regions. So these are the regions that we would like to develop, and it is the direction actually Turkish higher education is going. I believe not only for our institution, but the work that MSM Unify is going to do for Turkish market, it is going to help to expand the Turkish market to new territories. In that sense, I'm finding like MSM works is very valuable, not only for our institution, but for also Turkish market also.
So I must say that we're very confident and we're very excited for the road that lies ahead for Turkish education, most importantly for our collaboration to yield fruitful results that would actually serve our student community, empower our agents, at the same time make advantageous benefits for both of us. So I must wholeheartedly thank you, Dr. Osman, for your time.
I would like to thank you very much for giving this opportunity, for hosting me today, and we hope to work with you together.
Thank you, everyone. You have a wonderful day and keep charging. Bye, everyone.